This Paolo Banchero build is dominating on NBA 2K25. As you can see, I get past my opponent and dunk the ball down with no problem, but we also got to have the ability to bring the ball up the court and hit crazy mid-range shots like this as I cook my defender and get the open mid-range. Y'all know what cut this is, green bean chicken wing. And this wouldn't be a Paolo Banchero build if I didn't give him a high enough playmaking so I can dribble like a point guard, and on top of that make centers look silly as I make them jump in the paint and get the easy lay. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make my Paolo Banchero build in NBA 2K25. Before we get into the build, I'm going to show y'all the animations. Here's all my dribble moves, my go-to shot, layup style, everything that you would need to get yourself open on this build. And I'm also going to be giving y'all a jump shot as well. I was actually using Paolo's base and I like it a lot. And the releases make this jump shot base even more smooth and consistent. But if y'all could do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on that ground of 30k subs. And can we also try to get 100 likes on today's video? I would really appreciate it. Now, starting off with this build for the position, you want to go with small forward so your secondary position can be power forward. Now, for the height, you want to go with 6'10". And for the weight, we're only going to go 230 pounds so we can get at least a 72 agility, and I'm going to show y'all why later. But for the wingspan, we're going to go with a 7-foot wingspan. Now, moving on to the finishing for the close shot, we're going to put it all the way up to an 80. Now, for the driving layup, we're actually going to put it to a 90 so we can get gold float game and gold physical finisher. Now, for the driving dunk, we're going to put it to an 87, which you can use your cap breakers to get it to a 90 and just get a higher driving dunk. And on top of that, we're going to also get a 72 standing dunk so we can get rise up on bronze. And for the post control, we're going to put it to a 70 for post fade phenom on silver. Now, moving on to the shooting for the mid range, you want to put it to an 88 so that way you can use your cap breakers to get it to a 91 and get gold shifty shooter and gold set shot while also getting an 83 pointer. And for the free throw, we're actually going to put it all the way up to a 90 so we don't have no problems at the free throw line. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the playmaking. For the pass accuracy, we're going to put it to a 75. For the ball handle, we're going to put it to a 77 so we can get all the dribbling badges that we need, at least on bronze. And on top of that, we're going to get a 68 speed with ball. We're going to go ahead and move on to the defense. For the interior defense, we're going to put it to a 67. For the perimeter, we're going to put it to a 74 so we can get all the perimeter badges that we need on bronze. And now for the steal, we're only going to put it to a 60 so we can get bronze interceptor so we can play lanes and really just help out in that area. But for the block, we're only going to put it to a 74 so we can get high flying denier on bronze, which you can +1 and get it on silver. Now for the offensive rebound, we're going to put it to a 60, and the defensive rebound, we're going to put it to an 85. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the physicals. For the speed, we're going to max out to a 77. Agility, we're going to put it to a 72 so we can get our gold shifty shooter with using our cap breakers for that mid-range. For the strength, we're going to put it to an 83, and if you want to use one of your cap breakers to get it to an 84, you can to get that Hall of Fame strong handle. And we're also going to get a 75 vertical. Now here's all the stats. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this Paolo Banchero build. And on top of that, I'm going to show y'all the takeovers that we get. But here's all the takeovers that you will unlock. And me personally, what I would recommend using on this build is Clinic. Now I'm actually about to show y'all the shades that we end up getting. Now if you want to make this build at power forward, you can. But like I said in the beginning, you want to make it at small forward so power forward can be your secondary position. But as you can see, you have built yourself a shot creating 3-level threat. This is a typical build name, to be honest, but using your cap breakers, you will be able to change it. Now we're going to go ahead and get into this gameplay because y'all know I was going crazy on this build. As I get an ankle breaker, I was forced to pass it because I was getting double teamed, but I ended up still getting the bucket right here, getting the easy layup off. Come on, man, that's that high driving layup. I recommend going very high on the driving layup on this build, and on top of that, you will have the possibility to even get layup mixmaster on gold if you want to use 3 of your cap breakers to get that 90 to a 93. Now, as you can see, man, we getting standing dunks like crazy as well. And y'all know we got to be able to catch lobs as well. As I get a contact dunk on his head, that's actually insane. If you made this far into the video, type in the comment section Paolo. It'll just let me know that you made this far, and I just want to say that I appreciate you, my guy. We is going crazy doing our thing, man. Paolo Banchero in the wreck, and we just really hooping it up just like him. As you can see, I go back door and I get the free lob right here. Nobody's stopping me in the paint. We are 6'10", so y'all know we're going to be very, very dominant in the painted area, but we also can shoot the mid-range as well. As you can see, I take this pull-up midi. Y'all know what color that is. Come on, man. This play right here, I'm wide open in the corner waiting for the ball, and I still go for the pull-up midi because he was going to get a contest on me. He was a very fast lockdown, but I went with the better shot. Right here, I'm going to go back door and get the easy standing dunk. Nobody's going to stop me in that paint. Now, the thing that I like about this player a lot is that it's very versatile, and you can go a lot of different routes with this build. If you want a higher shooting, let's say if you want to get an 83 three-pointer in that maxed out mid-range, you definitely can on this build with your cap breakers. But if you want to get a higher driving dunk or a higher driving layup, you can do that as well. There's so many possibilities, but even if you don't have cap breakers, this is a very good template build. And if there's some attributes that you feel like is too high for him, then you could definitely move them around if you want, like drop the driving layup if you wanted to, or even drop the mid-range, but that's really personal preference. I feel like I made the best all-around Paolo Banchero build that can be very optimal on both ends of the court. And even though our defense is a little bit low, we still have the offensive abilities to really create shots for ourselves and our teammates. And this defense on this build is not terrible. We still get paint patroller, high flying denier, and even if you want to use your max +1 to get that silver paint patrol or that silver high flying denier, then you definitely can do that on this build. Now, as you can see right here, this guy's trying to guard me. I hit him with the go-to shot into the pull-up midi. He's not stopping that. Y'all know what color that is. This guy right here is taking the three. As you can see, he ends up missing it. I go down the court. I'm wide open in the left corner. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. Now, as you can see, this play right here, I get the ball. I'm kind of about to ISO him right now because I know he's not the greatest defender. I end up getting past him and getting the easy layup off. He's not stopping me in the paint. This play, I'm at the top of the key. I take my time, snatch back, behind the back, get to the paint, dunk it down with no problem. I will say this build is actually really fun. You can really just play different type of roles. If you want to be a spot up on this build, you definitely can. We have the three-pointer. You can even run the takeovers on this build that boosts your three-point rating. So you can definitely play a spot up type of role. Or if you want, you can try and cook your defenders yourself. We have the ball handle to do it. Y'all saw in a few clips that I had in this video, I was really cooking my defenders, dribbling, getting myself open. Look at this play right here. We're on defense. I'm in the right corner. We're still able to get blocks. As you can see, we're not terrible on defense. Right here, I'm going down the court in the left corner. I'm waiting for the ball. I shoot right over the center. Y'all know what color that is. Come on, man. This play right here, I'm bringing the ball up the court. This guy's trying to reach on me. I'm taking my time. I go to the paint and dunk it down with ease. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe. We is on that grind of 30K subs, and check out my most recent videos that's going to be popping up on the screen right here. And hey, man, I'm out.